Thank you for joining me again. My name is Carlos. Today, for me, is very exciting. Very, very exciting day. Very exciting day. I get to present probably, I say this almost every time, but I'm not speaking lies. This has to be one of my best workouts ever. Why? Because the one before was just as good. And this one is just building on that. So it's improving, progression. It's all about the progression. Building on previous gains. So if you're making gains on gains on gains on gains, it's your best workout ever. Now, how does this happen? By staying on point, by staying very focused, by just working at it. I don't know what to say. Not every single session is the best workout of your life. I had a couple of midweek workouts which were very lethargic, very hard to get into. Oh, listen, before we get into all this, I always forget. My friends tell me, hit the subscribe button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, post notifications, share the video. For God's sake, share the video. Anyways, you'll all forgive me. I'm a bit hoarse. I have a bit of a cold. But, oh my goodness. It's not anything too serious. So I'm just going to work through this. Anyways, the leg session. My God. Ever since I stopped doing the free bar squat, I've had to adapt to other exercises. And in so doing, what a blessing in disguise. I've worked through several machines that just, the 45-degree angle leg press, it's a wonderful machine, but, it has its certain disadvantages for me. I still use it, and I will be using it, and I will be continuing to progress on it. But, so, what other machines? The Smith squat. What a wonderful exercise. What a wonderful machine. But it provides certain knee issues when I get up into the 400 plus. Trying to hit 500 pounds. I always have some knee pain the following days. Or at least the muscles are very sore. The ones around my knee. The VMO and all of that. So what are we doing now? I found a hack squat, which you pull from the hip and you push with the hip. And this thing is giving me zero knee issues at all. Now, I mentioned the knee issue because this will be an issue for everybody sooner or later who lifts very heavy weights with their legs, who does heavy squats, heavy whatever. You will encounter this through your bodybuilding or lifting lifetime and career. So you have to work around it and find exercises that really are at the exact biomechanical angle that benefits you particularly, because I don't think anybody really has the same proportions as the next guy. Some people are taller, some people are shorter, some people have longer legs than others. You see like in boxing and MMA, the stats, see two guys that are exactly the same, or even freakier, you'll have a tall guy and a shorter guy who are weighing the same, and the shorter guy has longer reach. And the other guy has shorter legs, and the short guy has longer legs, and it's so, body proportion is everything when finding out proper biomechanics. And biomechanics is everything in this if you want to preserve your joints and create the maximum amount of force and leverage. Now, it is all about maximum force and leverage in creating maximum muscle. You can build muscle with light weights. Yeah, that's right, I said it. You can build light muscle, muscle with light weights, and they will be light muscles also. So, we who are in this game to build maximum muscle, you want to get as big as possible within reason. Some guys are not willing to take 5 grams of gear a week and do human growth hormone and insulin and 8,000 calories and, sleep with a CPAP machine on their nose and, do anything it takes to create a monster physique. We're talking about gym bros, normal people who want to be their best within reason and live to tell the tale, okay? So for that, you're still going to have to lift heavy weights. You're going to have to get as strong as you can. So, finding out the proper exercises. Let me go through my routine today. As usual, as always, I scrupulously, warm up with 10 to 12 minutes on a cardio machine. Why? Because to get your body temperature up, to get your breathing in sync, it's much better than just to go to warm up with the exercises. I used to do this before. Just do a few sets of lightweight with the exercises you're going to perform. It's not the same. It's not the same. It's better to warm up your body with a light cardio. Now, you're not doing cardio. You're just warming up the body. You're getting yourself circulating. And in so doing, you sync your breathing. This is important to sync in your mind. Your mind has different wavelengths. It has beta, alpha, theta. It has different wavelengths. And you want to get into a wavelength which is called the zone. Everybody knows what the zone is, where you get into an activity and you are focused in it. You don't have distractions. You're not looking over there. You're not checking your phone. You're in the moment. You're completely focused, and you are willing and ready to give everything you have in that moment. This is called the zone. You want to get into the zone. This is where you produce your best work. So after doing our 10, 12 minute of meditative cardio, whatever you want to call it, I go to the leg curl machine. Man, my voice is really cracking. I love it. I've been giving 5-hour speeches on the podium and speaking in public. Yeah, right. So, leg curls. Leg curls, I always like to warm up with these. They're very knee friendly, and they get the blood circulating to the leg, and the leg biceps needs to grow in any case, so I throw a lot of concentration on that first exercise. 4 or 5 sets, building them up from 70, 80 pounds to 145, 160 pounds. This is my weight range. Now, and I try to do between 15 and 20 repetitions. By the second set, my legs were on fire. I don't know what it is, but they just immediately get not just only pumped, but they're, like burning. I said, okay, man, that exercise it's hardcore if you take it too close to failure with a decent weight, and high reps. On the third set, up to 120 pounds, pumping it, I'm looking at the clock between sets, 3 minutes. I give myself 3 minutes. It's not pushing, go quickly. No, because you're defrauding, you're robbing yourself of the ability to go maximum on your following set in certain exercises. I've explained this in the past. You want to get strong on something, you want to build progressions, you take your time between sets. You're not going to lose your condition, you're not going to get, you're just going to get stronger. So, by the fifth set, on my top set, I can only do 7 reps, and my legs were just burning. From there, we went to the hack sled, this hack squat, pulling from the hip, or pushing from the hip. Last week, I hit a PR. This exercise initially was very difficult for me. It felt very heavy when I first started, using it. Like just with one plate, I said, this is going to be serious shit. When with one plate that there is some resistance, and then it feels a bit heavy, and then 2 is like, whoa, what's going to happen when you hit 5, 6 plates? That's, oh man. So anyways, started out this series a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago, with 2 plates. Did 20 reps. 2.5 plates. Did 20 reps. Got up to 3 plates on the following session. And then on the next to the last session, I did 4 plates for 5 reps. And then backed off, did 3 for 12. And that was, wow. What a session. That was great. My legs were just on fire. On this particular one, we went up to 5 plates. So I'm being brave here. 5. That's because 6 is my limit. 6 is what I'm aspiring to. I don't want to go beyond that. I just don't. I find that scary. I don't want to hurt myself, tear a quad or, some kind of an injury. These are serious weights. And by doing full round, by the way, I go down and hit the bottom. I go, whoop, boom, all the way to the bottom. And, bounce it off to the top. Yeah, it bounces it. It has a spring on the bottom. If you go down really fast, it goes up automatically. Chuckle, laugh. Because I hear some people, you're using momentum. You buggers. You give this shit a try. Momentum Really? You get to the bottom, there's no spring down there. It's not bouncing back by itself. You gotta rocket that shit with your leg and push it. There's no momentum on this shit. Yeah, you're not concentrating on the eccentric. Use your words correctly. You're not focusing on the eccentric. At least not initially, because you won't be able to do the reps. So, built it up to 5 and got 3 reps. Now I heard a comment, you can't build your legs with 3 reps. Really? Are you serious? Now, this is the other thing. Do you really suppose that the person doing that top set with 3 reps, 5 plates, it's the only thing he's done? Was he not doing more reps? Does he do a back off set? Is he doing other exercises? You go and leave a comment without really knowing anything. It's like every idle comment that a man shall pronounce shall be brought before in the day of judgment. This saying of the Christ was meant for social media. Be smart, guys, on social media. Don't leave dumb comments. Be gentlemen. Be smart. Be erudite. Think before you speak. Leave things that are uplifting or don't say anything at all. You can debate. You can get into heated debates. But to leave random, stupid, nasty comments is ill-advised. So, anyways, 3 reps with 5 plates can build your legs. They definitely will. Next time it'll go up to 5 reps. But in this case, we drop back down to 4 plates and hit it with 6 reps. I left 2 in the tank. I absolutely knew I could do 2 more, but I didn't because I wanted to hit a PR on my Bulgarian split, which was the next exercise. These Bulgarian splits, with your leg lifted up on a bench and squatting down with one leg on the Smith machine. First of all, it was very uncomfortable the first few sessions to get into that position, and to just press with one leg was unusual for me. Now I'm getting into it. Now I got into the zone, and last week I built it up to 175 pounds. And this week I tried it with a plate and 3/4, 200 pounds. And it felt easy. It felt manageable. It felt doable. The ecstasy, the euphoria, the exhilaration that I felt from having performed that set and knowing full well that I'm seeing 2 plates plus for those pistol squats, for that one-legged Smith squat, or the Bulgarian split, whatever you want to call it, it's very exciting for me. It was like the funnest thing I've done in a long time. And I've done some fun things in life, believe me. But this thing of building the body, at a later state in life, when I see so many people my age just letting it go. They don't, it's like, for them, it's a very foreign idea. It'd be very bizarre to actually get younger, stronger, as you're getting into your 60s. I'm 58. I haven't felt as strong. I've never felt this strong in my life. I lifted, throughout my life, but not seriously, I guess. I got into serious lifting when I was 43. I started at the gym when I was 43. And then I got serious about it when I was 47. When I moved from United States to South America at 47 years old, I got serious. And I said, this is something I'm going to do until the day I die, because I don't want to, I just want to get better. And so fast forward to 58, I'm hitting PRs. I'm doing 5 plates. I'm doing heavy deadlifts. I'm doing bench presses. I'm doing 5x5s. I'm doing 2-hour sessions at the gym, among the other things that I do in life. This is not the only thing, but this enhances everything I do. And I'm just telling you guys that are younger, who might be listening to me, might be 20, 35, 40, whatever. Let me tell you, I started at 47. And reaching 60, being stronger at 60 than when I was at 40 or 30, come on. This should give everybody some hope. God, you can get better. My hope is when I'm 65, 70 years old, I'll be doing like really heavy strongman type shit. And not only being lean, but massive. I want size. I want to weigh 110, 115 kilos of rock solid, granite veiny muscle, especially on my legs. Get the big legs. Because this is what goes when you get older, your legs go. But it's not just a genetic thing or it's a hereditary thing. It's because old people get lazy. As you grow older, you get more in love with that comfy chair, with the clicker on the TV, with, going out to eat and just sitting and not really doing a lot of activity. Or if you do a lot of activity, you favor standing, just sitting down most of the day. And not really, if something falls on the ground, you bend over, you don't squat down. People aren't, they get lazy as they get older. It's just natural. But you can overcome that if you train yourself. You can do anything you want if you put your mind to it. Why would you put your mind to, this? Because it's worthwhile. It's worthwhile to save your life. It's worthwhile to get strong. I think it's very stupid to do otherwise, but to each their own. Now, from the Bulgarian squat, which was just a gas. By this time, I was euphoric. I'd done a PR on my hack squat, feeling great. Then I go and do PRs on the Bulgarian split. And I said, why wasn't I doing this before? And then I go to the vertical leg press. This vertical leg press is a loyal weight. Unlike the 45-degree leg press, where you can pile on a lot of weight, and it's not represented in a 100% manner. It's not loyal, I call it. There's a formula to attenuate the angle. On this vertical, the weight is coming straight down. You got 3 plates, it's 3 plates. 400 pounds is 400 pounds. So I put 4 plates on there, and my God, it was like, it's scary. It's scary because I have had a minor tear in my adductor many months ago. It was all black and blue, and it was very painful, and it came from coming way down, doing full ROM on a leg press in Planet Fitness of all places. Good God. Man, I screamed so hard that lunk alarm didn't go off, though. Oh, my goodness. So, the loyal weight on the vertical press, it's hardcore. Last week, I did a set of 5. It was heavy shit. Now, full range of motion. No, I bring down my leg as far as it'll go. Like on the 45 leg press, you can bring your legs all the way down to your face, almost back to your head, because you're lifting your butt off the seat, off the back. Now on this particular leg press, your lower back is scrunched against the pad. It's not going anywhere, and my legs go down as far as they can. It's not that they won't go farther. It's just that they won't, because of the mass that's there, and it just won't go further. So I let the gravity bring it down as far as it will go. And then that's my range of motion. It's great. It works it. Got 7 reps there. I call them PRs because I've never done them before. So yeah, these are personal records. They're personal records. Can I do a lot more? I'm sure I can. And I will be building them up, as the weeks progress. So that was basically it for this week, for this session. Hack Bulgarian leg press with the initial leg curl to warm things up, 10-minute cardio to get things going and circulating, and my God, excuse me, how gross. So, I can't wait until next Saturday and go do it again, because I'm going for those 5 reps on those 5 plates. And with the 4 plates, I want to build it up to 8, 9, 10, I don't know. The Bulgarian split, that's what I'm looking forward to. 2 plates on each side. 2 25s with one leg. That Bulgarian split, man, I just feel all the power in my hip, on my leg, no stress on the knee. And it's kind of like easy for me. I wish the normal squat would be that easy, but it's not. The normal squat does not permit me to get into that biomechanically perfect position as the one-legged squat does. It's bizarre. God is great. He has a sense of humor and is very gracious. So that's what's going on. We'll be keeping you updated on these progressions. Thank you for following me. I'm trying to keep this, at least the progressions, they're exciting to me. I like to follow other people who are progressing. I said, man, this guy, he hit 450 this week. He says he's going for 470, and I follow their progressions. I followed other people's their weight gain progressions, bigger by the day, Rich Piana, or losing weight this month by Big Boy, and all these guys. They're doing their thing, and as long as they stay on point, I think it's exciting to see where this thing's going to end up. And I'm excited to find out where my journey ends up, because I'm not fucking around. I'm serious about what I'm doing. I'm staying on point. I'm going to the gym as every single day that I have programmed to go, I go. And I'm moving it forward. So, what else is going on? Last words about the diet. We'll be on a bulk for the foreseeable future. The weight scale does not move very much. It's stuck right now at 201, 202. It does this. It was stuck at 195 for almost 20 days. No matter what I ate, no matter how silly I stuffed myself, I would wake up in the mornings, it would be 196, 196 and a half, 195 and a half, and then boom, it started zooming up and it got up to 202, and now it's 201, 202, and that's how it goes. You have to be gaining weight more than this is like this. Goes back, forward, goes up, then it comes back down again, up, squiggly, pop, pop, pop. It's like one of these fireflies at night. It's like, you never know where it's going, but as long as you're pushing food, you're lifting heavy weights, it should be going up. And what else can you do? You gotta have faith in the process. You have to have faith and patience. It's not happening in a week. It may happen in 6 to 8 months. So be patient. God bless everybody. Thank you for joining me, and we'll see you next time.